fight against cyclists here in High Park peaked last year when police were on hand offering tickets to riders for excessing the speed limit and for running stop signs. Now there are cases going to court while others are being dropped, and that has lawyers questioning the process.
We see a real problem here, and this needs to be addressed.
The problems began when cyclists and police were racing to blame one another for the problems in High Park. One group going too fast, the other for unfairly targeting those on two wheels and laying charges. That's now escalated, with lawyers claiming unfair practice involving city prosecutors taking some of those cyclists to trial. The charges against another driver for allegedly injuring someone on a bike, meanwhile, have been dropped.
People who are allegedly speeding in a park on bicycles are made to go to a trial when no one was injured, but a driver who runs down a cyclist on Lakeshore West bike path, causing him to have surgery and his life affected, gets away scot-free.
Among the dozens of cyclists ticketed by police during a two-day blitz in 2021, Andrei Petrov and his wife. He'll be headed to court along with others facing charges. Still unsure why he may have been targeted by police.
We felt very betrayed, honestly. This was kind of our usual route, and the whole experience felt like somewhat hostile. Ever since then, we felt very uncomfortable doing that route again.
Toronto's mayor, known as an avid cyclist herself, was asked about the cyclist being taken to trial and why charges against that particular driver were dropped by the city's prosecutors.
Police have a responsibility to enforce the Highway Traffic Act and ticket folks. And as to what speed the cyclist was going, was he putting anyone or she putting anyone in danger, I don't know.
Shellnutt says he was told by the prosecutor's office that an unprecedented backlog in cases in the court system due to the pandemic led to the decision to drop the case against the driver while moving ahead with others.
If decisions are being made based on resource and policy, we would just like a cycling mayor to suggest to the prosecutor's office that we ought to focus our resources on what causes the most harm on our roads.
As of August 5th this year, the rules here have actually changed. Thanks to the High Park movement strategy, drivers are no longer allowed to enter the park from here at Bloor Street, whereas cyclists are allowed to come and go. How fast they do so is still questioned. Mark McAllister, City News.